The high-profile Leo Williams bullying case lost in court today.
Let go of me! Let go! Why won't the court convict them? Are we common people just meant to be bullied? Is my son just meant to be beaten? Why? Isn't the law to protect the weak? Why can't we get justice? Dad, let's just drop it, okay? We can't beat them. Mr. Harris, is there any justice left?
Justice?
In today's world, money is justice.
I'll fight you to the death!
You lowly construction worker! Dare to challenge me? How arrogant! I am a millionaire! I can crush you with a flick of my finger!
Just you wait! Drop the case, you can't win. As long as Redstone Law Firm spreads the word in Riverdale, no lawyer will dare take your case.
Never expected to face this right after. In my past life, I was assassinated for helping the poor. In this life, how can I tolerate such injustice? If there is no judge, I'll be the judge. This case, I'll take it.
Well, if it isn't the legal legend, the one and only Mark Miller, senior counsel.
Heard someone hired him for a case. Could have settled with cash, but with his help, got 20 years in prison.
That is nothing. He defended a client pro bono. Should have been 20 years. With his efforts, got life without parole. Oh, my God.
After all, I was a 100% win rate top lawyer. But now, I got stuck with this loser script.
I know you begged to join our bar association, but got rejected. Are you sure? You want to mess with me?
Victims can't get justice. Perpetrators walk free. Where is the fairness? Where is the justice? As an attorney, how can I stand by?
You lose badly. And I promise, you'll regret this.
In broad daylight, you think you can twist the truth. Justice prevails. Just you wait.
Mr. Miller, can you really win this case for me?
This case is just like the one I handled before. Let this be my first battle in this world. Uncle Dave, the justice others can't give, I will. Don't worry, this case is ours.
That Mark Miller dares to go against Redstone. We can't let him off.
Don't worry, Mr. Shaw. He won't get a chance.
In court, crush him completely. I want the entire Riverdale legal world to see what happens when you cross Redstone.
Leo, Mr. Miller will help us. It is useless. Dad, let's just give up.
Leo, if I am not mistaken, your injuries were from them forcing you to do something dangerous, and you fell.
How did you know?
God the hell, duh!
No, please.
I can't! If you don't, I'll go after your friends. That Frank Jordan and that girl Julia Woods.
I'll do it. Please, leave them alone.
I also know, if you don't do what they say, they keep disrupting your studies, bullying your friends, or harassing the girl you like.
Leo, why didn't you tell me before? I told you before. It is useless, Dad! Let's move away! Stop fighting them! Mr. Miller, incitement and threats aren't crimes.
Few precedents. Hard to prove. Max 1 year. Back to torment. Leo.
What? Is there no justice in this world?
There is a way to solve everything.
Mr. Miller, didn't you say it is useless?
A year won't work, but what about the death penalty?
What? These animals, they don't deserve the death penalty, right?
Uncle Dave, do you want to help your son get justice?
Yes!
If you cooperate with me, I promise these bullies will pay the price. Law is the weapon of the weak, not a shield for the evil. If the wicked go unpunished, what is the point of the law?
Leo's done for. From now on, you are my new toys.
Do you have any respect for the law? Aren't you afraid of karma?
The law. With our methods. Who can stop us? Leo's dad sued us, but he couldn't do anything.
Exactly! We're above the law!
Big Ethan, take them back. We'll have fun at your birthday party. Sounds good.
Stop it! Well, Leo Williams, what is up? Wanna be a hero?
Big Ethan, please let them go. I'll pay you protection money.
Oh, protection money!
I know where my dad's pension is. Just let them go, and I'll take you to get it.
Bring the money! Oh, not enough! All of it!
That is my cigarette. Give it to me. You are robbing me.
We're robbing you. Don't like it. Sue us then.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You like bullying. I'll make you bullies. Know what death feels like. I'll make you bullies know what death is.
Mr. Miller got it all on tape.
Now we sue them. All this money, they'll get on their knees and beg to pay you.
Still suing for assault. Same old. But there is a new charge. Robbery. Could it be they found new evidence?
Ethan, what is going on?
I am not an idiot. Why would I rob them?
Mr. Shaw, please get to the bottom of this. My retainer is now 50K. My son can't afford any mistakes. He is destined for great things, right?
Rest assured. Just watch me crush him. Let's crush him.
All right. Ethan, let's go home.
Mr. Shaw, why are you defending? A bully. I heard the other side has new evidence. How confident are you of winning?
I heard your opponent is the feared Mr. Miller. What do you think of him?
First, so far, there is no evidence proving my client's bullying. As for winning, 100% sure. As for Mr. Miller, in my eyes, he is just a nobody. A clown. The trial will be live streamed. You can all watch.
Nobody a clown. Then let me show you how this clown beats the great Mr.
The highly anticipated Leo Williams school bullying case is about to begin. We're honored to have Professor Justice in our studio. Welcome, Professor Justice.
Hello, everyone.
Online, everyone's asking, if Mr. Miller loses this case, will bullies across the country copy these three's evil tactics to escape legal punishment?
This case is unique. The key is whether we can prove the bullies used physical violence. I believe Miller's team will pull off a surprise win.
All parties, Please enter. Court rules will now be read. All must respect the court's authority and follow the presiding judge.
Court is now in session, Your Honor. Plaintiff, state the facts, grounds, and claims.
First, our client was assaulted, suffering multiple fractures. We charge the defendants with assault. Second, our client was robbed repeatedly. We charge the defendants with robbery. Third, the defendants bullied our client repeatedly. Our client's physical health, mental state, and school life have been severely affected. We demand the defendants compensate for medical costs, emotional damages, totaling $1.5 million. For emotional damages, $1 million.
It is the same as last time, except for the robbery charge. Is Mark Miller here to clown around?
Looks like we overestimated Senior Counsel Miller. This trial isn't worth watching.
Miller's claim is absurd. Robbery is barely plausible. But since Mr. Miller filed it, he must have factual and legal basis.
Mr. Miller, if your claim lacks merit, the prosecution will charge you with perjury.
Your Honor, I stand by my statements and the evidence I've presented.
Attorney Miller is bold.
Is he for real?
Isn't this the same as last time?
Your Honor. Order, defense. Your response.
Our response is as follows. First, regarding the claims against my client, I reject them all and demand that Attorney Miller, who shows such disregard for the law. Second, Leo falsely accused us of bullying, damaging our reputation. We demand Leo pay $600,000 for defamation.
Your Honor. Plaintiff, present your new evidence.
Your Honor, I have footage of the defendants committing robbery. Regarding the defendants, I request to play the robbery footage.
Was Mr. Miller just acting before? Is this the real ace up his sleeve?
You may proceed.
That is what you call robbery.
Your Honor, the three defendants took from my client a pack of cigarettes valued at $30. By any measure, they committed robbery. Do you realize this is your final chance?
The plaintiff has submitted evidence defense. Respond to the evidence.
What the plaintiff calls robbery is utter nonsense. Even if the value is correct, it is at most theft. But this pack of cigarettes was clearly opened. I could easily argue it was an empty pack. Theft doesn't apply either.
Insufficient evidence.
Your Honor, Mr. Miller clearly doesn't understand what a court is. I have reason to suspect he is wasting legal resources and everyone's time. Your Honor, I
actually had hope for Mr. Miller.
No evidence at all, yet he is here suing. What a joke.
Looks like Mr. Miller is done for.
No remorse. Deserve to die. Since that is the case, I won't hold back. Your Honor, I request to submit new evidence. I believe the Tanner trio committed a home invasion against my client.
He is claiming robbery. Does Miller have a case? He is grasping at straws.
Professor Justice, what do you make of Mr. Miller's robbery claim? Your thoughts?
There is evidence. What a twist! Looks like Miller came prepared. What is the evidence?
Order. Motion granted.
Just a last gasp. I'd like to see what evidence you have.
The 25th of April.
Hand it over!
What? Oh my god! That is robbery! So much money!
What is going on?
Please, watch the rest. The 26th of April. the 27th of April.
Money!
Your Honor, Ethan Tanner and his accomplices, under the pretense of protection fees, on the 25th of April, 26th, and 27th, robbed Leo Williams' home 5 times, 10K each time, 5 times total, 50K in all. Their actions clearly constitute home invasion, robbery. I move to charge them with multiple high-value robberies. Sentence all 3 to death.
Sentenced to death.
What? Huh? How is that possible?
It is a total setup. Now the initiative is completely in Mark Miller's hands.
It really has the proof. Mr. Miller is a genius. Why? Didn't he show it sooner? Is Mr. Miller going to win?
Wait, what is going on? Professor Justice, explain this to us. Does this really constitute burglary?
Could it be he was giving them a chance all along? It fully meets the criteria for burglary, though not for bullying and assault. But burglary is a more serious charge with a much harsher sentence. It is a felony.
So, Professor Justice, could they really get the death penalty?
For burglary, it is a minimum of 10 years. If the amount is huge and it is repeated, then the court will determine that such cases have severe social impact and increase the sentence. As for the death penalty, it is theoretically possible.
Who in their right mind installs 2 cameras in their bedroom? It is obvious. This was all a setup.
Ridiculous. Uncle Dave installed to protect his old furniture. He set up 4K HD cameras, but they happened to capture the Tanner Trio's home invasion.
Why didn't you tell me about this?
Just collecting protection money. How is that robbery? Besides, you never asked.
If we can prove Leo gave the money voluntarily, we still have a chance.
Your Honor, I have another piece of video evidence of the armed robbery.
What?
Hand over the money!
It is all we have left.
Screw you! Get him!
Your Honor. What the...
My client was bullied. To this extent, I have reason to suspect the 3 defendants threatened my client to self-harm. The 3 defendants committed robbery and assault. Both charges stand.
Armed robbery. It is a slam dunk. Even God would give up. What is the point?
Professor Justice, is Mr. Miller's argument valid?
Yes, it is. In criminal law, there is a principle called causation. Under certain conditions, we can use the but for test to determine causation. The 3 coerced Leo into home robbery. That is a valid criminal case. On a smaller scale, coercing Leo to self-harm.
Can they be tried for multiple crimes and sentenced to death?
The Supreme Court can authorize the death penalty.
Attorney Miller, Your Honor, anything else to add?
The Tanner Trio committed home robbery, defamation, and assault. The case is heinous and has outraged the public. I ask Your Honor and the Associate Judges to approve the death penalty.
Counsel for the defense, anything to add?
I have nothing to say.
Court is adjourned for 1 hour. After closing arguments, I will announce the final verdict.
Mr. Shaw, am I really going to get the death penalty?
Death penalty approval can't be decided in an hour. I am confident that in time, I'll get you acquitted.
Vice Dean Samuels, how should we rule?
Get Dean Graham. We're approving the death penalty.
Sam, we can't rush this. You must be careful.
Rush? Do you know how many people are watching this? Do you have any idea how many bullies are watching this? It is live. If we don't handle this well, then the public will doubt us. Charlie, Miller's practically shoving the evidence down my throat. If I don't rule now, do you want me to be
All right then, I won't stop you.
I am applying to the Supreme Court for death penalty approval. I am the judge on this case. I'll take full responsibility.
Approved for execution. Samuels, our laws should uphold justice. Now that we have the evidence, don't feel pressured.
Understood. Court is now in session. Plaintiff, defendant, make your closing statements.
We've presented the facts, but the three defendants deny it repeatedly, making excuses and offer no evidence. Their attitudes are abhorrent. They've caused severe emotional harm. They've also harmed society. They show no remorse. I believe they should face the full penalty. As a warning, I rest my case.
Defendant.
Your Honor, no further comments.
Both parties have made their statements. Now I will deliver the verdict. All rise. The panel rules defendants Ethan Tanner, Zachary Hughes, Troy Evans, guilty of assault and robbery. Guilty. This is a heinous crime with severe social impact. For these crimes, Ethan Tanner is sentenced to death, suspended for 2 years. Accessory Zachary Hughes, Troy Evans, 25 years in prison during the trial. The plaintiff's claim against the defendants for $1 million in damages is granted. Ethan Tanner, Zachary Hughes, and Troy Evans shall, within 10 days of this judgment, pay Leo Williams 1 million yuan. This is the first instance judgment. 10. Under our legal system, if the defendants dispute this judgment, they may appeal. Adjourn.
Dad! We won! Dad!
We don't know what pain Leo Williams endured. What inhuman suffering.
He was helpless, he cried. He kept trying, but only met with more cruelty, more unbridled bullying. But at this moment, he finally got his justice. But justice still. Is it still justice?
We can look on the bright side. It is a trial for the young, testing his fighting spirit. A whetstone on his path to manhood.
Since Redstone Law Firm was founded, we've never suffered such a humiliation. I'll report him to the bar. Get him disbarred.
Cough. Well, Mr. Shaw, actually, Mark Miller isn't even a bar member. He is not a member. How can you disbar him?
Mark Miller. Remember this. This debt. I'll collect it.
Mr. Miller, how did you manage to turn the tables?
Harmony Law Group is just that good. Need a lawyer? Choose Harmony Law Group. We're professionals.
Mr. Miller, was the Tanner Trio's robbery all part of your plan? Was your conduct legal?
Rest assured, Harmony Law Group will always act within the law to help you.
Oh, Mr. Miller, I am begging you. Please have mercy. Spare my son. Name your price. My son can't die.
You think you are above the law, that no one can touch you. Sorry, I myself have 100 ways to take you down.
Please have mercy.
Impossible. Only the death penalty can make you monsters feel fear and dread. This is the law.
Professor Justice, everyone is concerned whether Mr. Miller's incitement constitutes a crime.
Let me give you an example. A scantily clad beauty looks vulnerable on the street. A man sees her and can't resist raping her. Can you say the beauty tempted him to rape her? Tell me, what crime did she commit? False accusation. Let's see. For false accusation, you must fabricate a crime. The man raped the beauty. Was it a fabricated crime? Of course not. It really happened, right? Can you say the beauty committed false accusation? That is complete nonsense. That is.
Robert Justice is something.
Looks like everyone's talking about Mark Miller. Today, I am here to burst his bubble. First, ignoring his evidence. He never once mentioned legal issues.
Fame brings trouble. Can't die again. Bodyguard. I need a bodyguard. Assassin!
Hello, I am here for the legal assistant position.
Are you sure you are not here to cause trouble?
I am Lily Summers from Southern Law College. Senior year. I am cheap to hire. Just $2,000 a month.
2023, Midnov, Blue Oak. Assaulted client. Mid-November 2023, Willow Law, assaulted defendant. December, hospitalized opposing counsel.
I'll get going.
Hey, wait. You are exactly what we've been looking for.
Really?
Yeah, but you are so small. Can you fight?
Actually, I know some martial arts. I took on 5 guys. And it was self-defense. Don't believe me? Try me.
Ouch!
How is that?
Can you let go first? Who knew? This girl is so strong. You are hired. Let's talk about salary.
I got paid for this. You are so kind. Could you pay me $2,000 a month?
4,000. I'll pay you 4,000, but you must follow my orders. No random violence.
Yes, sir.
Is Mr. Miller here?
I am Mark Miller.
Mr. Miller, please help me.
All right, let's start with the details.
My wife and I met at a nightclub. At first, she acted just like a rich lady. On a whim, I married her. But after marriage, she showed her true colors. She spent my money like crazy. And tortured me. She even forced me to tattoo her name on me, and got...
Go on.
But these days, I found my balance was all gone. My wife asked for a divorce. And the reason, she wants kids now. I confronted her. What did she say? Putting the past aside. As a man, aren't you wrong? You are a man. How could you get a vasectomy? You have no backbone. I don't like men like you.
This line. Why does it sound so familiar? The opposing counsel is Ruby Norton.
Top lawyer indeed. I haven't even said it yet. And you already knew. Yes, that is the one. The famous Ruby Norton.
It is her.
You have no idea. I found out later. She was a club girl. She had an abortion. She even called it, saying an angel baby in her belly. Scared the hell out of me. Lucky I am fine. She mocked me.
Did you hit her?
No. Absolutely not. I never hit her. She didn't hit me. That is enough.
There's hope.
Great, Mr. Miller. What is your plan?
Lily, what do you think?
How dare she? Using the law to scam money. Such an evil person must...
Mr. Miller, are you sure this is a real law firm, not a hit squad?
Put the sword away. I said analyze. From a legal standpoint, do you want your pay docked?
Most of your assets were acquired post-marriage. That portion is marital property. In divorce court, you'd get 60%, but she'd still get 40%. If you don't want to split assets, first, you need to prove post-marriage savings are business working capital, not personal assets.
All those other lawyers told me the same. It is too hard to pull off. It won't work. Mr. Miller, if you and your assistant are only this capable, I am afraid you can't help me.
It is not that hard. Just beat her up. Problem solved.
Mr. Miller, you are laughing. Do you have a plan or not?
Calm down. What my assistant said is indeed the method all lawyers would use.
So, there is no other way.
In principle, yes.
Why? She set me up. Why do I suffer? Is there no justice?
Relax. In principle, no. But I am the type who breaks rules. Head on using family law to protect. Your assets is hard. Let's try a different angle. Sue her for fraud. Domestic abuse.
Sue my wife for fraud? Is that even legal?
Well, think about it. If she gets convicted, you keep your money, then you divorce her. And she gets nothing.
That is wild. What are the odds?
There is no such thing as a guaranteed win if you want to win. Sign the retainer. My fee will be 10% of the recovered assets.
All right. Mr. Miller, I am in. If this works, that'd be great.
Sign here.
Thank you.
Mr. Miller, how are you going to put his wife away?
Just watch and see. Oh, right. I need a favor.
Anything you say. Through fire and water. I am on it.
That is the opposing counsel. Notice anything off?
Nice rack, long legs.
I meant the details.
Details? Oh, her stockings are hot.
Look at every video. The comments below are all begging for in-person classes. I want you to investigate and sneak in there and get me some footage.
What? Sneak in? I don't know how.
One video. Bonus $1,000.
Consider it done.
Don't worry. We won't lose this case. Just wait to split the assets. Come. This way.
Miss Norton.
Mr. Shaw. What brings you here?
I've got some good news.
Good news.
Mark Miller is now representing Blind Mike in your divorce case.
He's got a death wish.
We lost once. This time, win. No failure. How confident are you?
Cases like this, divorce asset splits. I've handled at least 800, Mark Miller. I can take him down with one hand.
This time, take down Miller. Wipe the firm's shame.
Don't worry.
What is wrong? Run into trouble.
Mr. Miller, I can't get a hold of Ruby Norton.
Are you dumb? Why don't you go to her firm? She does this, so she won't leave a trace.
Right.
Oh, right. Tomorrow dress sexier. At least look like a married woman.
Mr. Miller, what are you saying? I am a proper lady.
Oh, come on. What are you thinking? You're going to her for a divorce. At the very least, you should look married.
Oh, right. Mr. Miller, how do I look?
Looks great. Where'd you get the money for this?
Oh, knockoffs. Cost me over $1,000.
Oh, right. For these in-person courses, they usually check assets. Are you prepared?
What? That is a hassle. Oh. How about this?
Willow Peak Taoist Martial Arts Studio. This is yours.
Of course not. This is... my Photoshop work.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. With Miss Norton, I've made an appointment. Just go straight there. Remember, no fighting.
Come on, relax. Is Miss Norton available?
You must be Miss Summers. You must be Miss Summers.
Yes.
This way, please. Miss Summers, what brings you here today?
Miss Norton, my husband abuses me. What should I do?
Abuse? Huh. Miss Summers, have you considered divorcing your husband?
Divorce? No way my husband is our breadwinner. If we divorce, my lifestyle will suffer.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get what you deserve after the divorce.
How? Can you explain it in detail?
I am hosting a workshop this afternoon to help women protect their rights. You should come. However, you'll need to show me some assets first. Big client. Just one asset is worth millions. Miss Summers, welcome aboard.
Miss Norton, won my case. I got over 5 million. Married just a year. 5 million in a year.
5 million? Girl, I am so jealous. You are about to be financially free.
Girls, we must be independent. Free from men. This path is absolutely right. Claiming to be independent, yet trying to split your husband's assets. Hypocrites. How can they be like this? I can't help but hit them.
Wow!
Miss Norton, help me win my case. I want financial freedom.
Miss Norton, you are our savior. Girls, I am so moved.
I finally meet the attorney fighting for us.
Hi everyone, I am Miss Norton. My mission is to save all women trapped in domestic oppression. Sisters, we are all members of one group. We must help each other. Now, let's welcome our core members on stage to take our oath.
I believe in Miss Norton. She truly speaks for us women. She is our voice. Those bastards can't take my freedom. We will fight for independence. Fight for independence! This is crazy. It is like a cult. But why does Mr. Miller want this? Mr. Miller, got the footage. Where's my bonus?
Come take a look. Know the parts I need. Cut them out. These are all evidence.
Still need to add it.
Want your bonus?
Fine. I'll do it. Mr. Miller, I've analyzed it. Ruby didn't commit a crime. At worst, illegal assembly. She'll be out in days.
You'll see in court. Blind Mike. I am almost ready. We can sue any minute.
Mr. Miller is so efficient. Why are you back? Get the hell out!
Get out. B-Starred, I am warning you. Sign the divorce papers now. Or else, I'll spend every penny you have. And then I'll create some joint debts.
Say for yourself. Scam me. Enjoy your time in prison.
Domestic violence, fraud, illegal asset transfer. Bastard! Isn't this a divorce case? What the hell are these charges?
What? Scared? You're getting nothing.
Ruby, Miss Norton? It is an emergency. My husband sued me. Domestic violence, fraud, illegal asset transfer.
What? Miss Williams, calm down. They're probably trying to rattle you. These charges won't stick.
Really?
Don't worry. I've got this. We won't lose this case. Mark Miller, you wanna play. I'll play you to the end. Since you want the spotlight, I'll help you blow this up.
Recently, attorney Mark Miller takes Blind Mike's divorce case against Redstone Law Firm's attorney Ruby Norton. What do you think?
Mark Miller is sharp. Honestly, I am really looking forward to his performance.
Disagree with Professor Justice. In the bullying case, Mark Miller just took a surprising angle that shocked everyone, which is why he won. But divorce cases are different. Mark Miller can't possibly find another shocking angle.
Attorney Ruby Norton specializes in these cases. Experience-wise, she is unbeatable. Mark Miller will definitely lose.
Yeah.
Mark just got lucky last time, but against true skill. Luck. Doesn't matter.
What do you think of this case?
Jessica Grant.
It is just a divorce. What can he possibly do? Family law is different. You argue within the framework. His tricks won't work here.
I don't think so. I believe we should carefully study family law. If some people exploit it, it could cause chaos.
All right. Let's wait and see. Jessica, take this case seriously. Out of touch, and the public will curse us.
She looks familiar.
know you are upset. However, the judge's ruling did not violate any legal provisions. It was all within the law. But this time, Mr. Miller's situation doesn't look good.
Court is now in session. Plaintiff Jack Carter accuses defendant Sarah Williams of domestic violence and fraudulently marrying him. Additionally, Sarah Williams is accused of illegal asset transfers. Does the plaintiff confirm this?
All true.
No way! She abused him! Oh my god, that is terrible! And stole his money! It is a divorce case. Why is Mr. Miller claiming abuse and fraud?
If it is just a divorce case, it is not just about defense. It is just about splitting assets. But if he uses the marriage as a front for fraud, to sue Sarah without a doubt, if successful, Sarah will face prison time. The marriage dissolves automatically. No need to split the money.
Your Honor. Plaintiff's counsel, state the facts, grounds, and claims.
Your Honor, our claims are as follows. Defendant, Sarah Williams, used marriage as a pretense to defraud our client, Jack Carter, of over $10 million. We request that Sarah Williams be convicted of fraud. At the time of marriage, she forced him to get a vasectomy. Then, using that as an excuse, she forced him to divorce. I believe this constitutes, to some extent, abuse and fraud. Your Honor, we request compensation for medical costs, emotional damages, and the squandered assets total $3 million.
I tricked him into a vasectomy. How is that abuse?
Within 1 year of marriage, Sarah Williams, under various pretexts, secretly transferred all of our client's assets, totaling $11 million.
What kind of claims are these? It is complete nonsense. Don't worry. I've got this.
Plaintiff's counsel, you may step down. Defense counsel, state your claims. Your Honor.
Your Honor, we move to dismiss all 3 of the plaintiff's claims. Our relationship is stable. He approved the asset transfer. He also agreed to the vasectomy. Therefore, the plaintiff has long neglected my client's emotional needs, causing my client to develop severe mental illness. We believe the plaintiff has already lost affection for this marriage. Legally speaking, we seek a divorce. We request to divide the assets acquired during the marriage. The marital assets are as follows. In Riverdale downtown, a 1,938 square feet property. Bank deposits of $16.5 million.
What a meticulous plan. She is here for the money.
Mr. Miller, the judge seems to side with them. Are we going to lose?
Let me teach you something today. Always believe you will win.
Your Honor. Your Honor, plaintiff's counsel, please present evidence regarding the illegal, fraud, domestic violence, etc. Present your factual basis.
Your Honor, before that, may I ask the defendant, Sarah Williams, a question?
Is it relevant?
Yes.
Per court rules, request granted. Plaintiff's counsel, you may question the defendant.
Sarah Williams, 2 years ago, when you met Jack Carter, were you being coached and groomed, and then manipulated Jack into loving you, so you could marry him?
Your Honor, I object. This is irrelevant. We refuse to answer.
Sustained. Plaintiff, cease irrelevant questions. Please present your evidence for fraud and other charges.
First, I present evidence of Sarah's illegal asset transfer. After Sarah filed for divorce from my client, within 1 week, in various ways, transferred all the money to her own account.
Your Honor, I move to dismiss the plaintiff's claim of illegal transfer.
Do you accept the opposing counsel's argument?
Of course.
Don't think you are being a gentleman.
Fine. Babe, just a transfer. Don't bother me.
Your Honor, the dates on these records match exactly with the transfers submitted by opposing counsel. Every single transfer was approved by the opposing party. Therefore, there is no such thing as illegal transfer.
Sarah Williams, you are evil!
Order. Plaintiff, you are warned.
Mr. Miller, fight back!
Mr. Miller, didn't you say we have to believe we'll win? What do we do now?
Plaintiff, please proceed to present your evidence for fraud.
Your Honor, this is the evidence that after joining a fraud ring, Sarah Williams conducted organized fraud against my client. Furthermore, I suspect opposing counsel Miss Norton is the ringleader of this fraud group. All of Sarah's fraudulent activities were directed by her. I believe this fraud ring is a cult, and Miss Norton's role is that of a cult leader. I strongly suspect Miss Norton not only committed fraud, but also runs a cult engaged in criminal activities. And running a cult to commit crimes.
We all think it is absurd, but I believe Mr. Miller wouldn't shoot blindly. Let's keep watching.
Mark Miller! Are you crazy?
Play the video evidence.
Now, let's welcome our core members on stage to take our oath. Fight! Be free! Fight! Be free!
Whoa, what the hell? At first I thought it was just Sarah. Never imagined. She is backed by this predatory group. Mr. Miller, you have to help me.
Sure.
Mr. Miller, so that is why you had me film that. But can we really do that?
Watch closely. Learn well. The key to trials is controlling the opponent's emotions and luring them into your trap.
Mark Miller, are you crazy? It was an offline lecture. Just slogans. What does it have to do with cults or scams? Your Honor, he is slandering me. He is insane.
Counsel for the defense. It is the plaintiff's turn to present evidence. Do not interrupt. First warning.
Is Mr. Miller's argument valid?
As long as Mark Miller's legal reasoning holds, it could be valid. But to prove the cult organization and fraud charges, he needs intricate arguments. It is a true test of his legal expertise.
Mr. Miller, do you have any additional explanation?
Your Honor, first, I'll elaborate on the cult charge. Under our law, a cult uses religion, qigong, or other false pretenses to form an illegal group. They defy and glorify leaders, spread superstition, deceive others, control members, recruit new ones, and harm society. Miss Norton claims it was just an offline lecture, but my investigation shows otherwise. Your Honor, everyone at the lecture was handpicked by her. Also, each received an ID card from her. Furthermore, I have the full recording of the induction.
Don't worry. After the divorce, you'll get your 40%. How does it work? Can you explain it in detail?
I am hosting a workshop this afternoon on women's rights. You should come. However, you'll need to show some proof of assets. Impossible! These are all fake!
Ha! Simple, whether the recording is real, we're willing to accept any technical examination. An initiation process. A central figure, offline activities. I can conclude that this so-called offline lecture is an organization founded by Ruby Norton.
Where did he get these? It is her. That rich lady.
First step. The organization exists. Next, let's break it down.
Miss Norton, financial freedom. Miss Norton, you are our female savior.
First, deification, glorifying the leader in the video. Everyone is calling Miss Norton a savior, a freedom fighter. They even claim only Miss Norton can save us.
Since Miss Norton won my case, I got over 5 million in assets. I was only married a year. 5 million in 1 year. Sis, I envy you. You are about to achieve financial freedom. Sisters, we must be independent, free from men. This is the right path.
Second, doctrine. As we can see in the video, after marriage fraud, they gain huge assets to achieve financial freedom. That is their so-called doctrine. Third, using deception to recruit and harm society. Miss Norton spreads the idea that divorce means big money. To recruit members, exploiting legal loopholes to defraud others. Such behavior has clearly reached a level that endangers society. In conclusion, this group was entirely created by Ruby Norton as a cult. The cult's doctrine is marriage fraud. Therefore, Ruby Norton fits the profile of a fraud and cult leader.
Therefore, Ruby Norton fits the criteria for a cult leader.
Professor Justice, will Mr. Miller's argument work?
Yes, I believe so. But an organization isn't a cult. Just because it is called one, it becomes a cult by acting like one. Mr. Miller's point is clear and well supported. Now, it is up to the judges to decide.
A top lawyer from an elite firm actually got played by a disgraced nobody like this. What a shame!
Your Honor. No, I have to fight back. Your Honor. This video was illegally recorded. By law, evidence obtained through surveillance is inadmissible. Your Honor.
I can't stand it. She is still lying. I'll show her what the wild is like.
Go ahead when the time comes, and you are in the dock. I'll use all my knowledge to help reduce your sentence. Miss Norton, are you saying I was spying? Then you are wrong. We were filming in broad daylight. First, if you say our filming was illegal, doesn't that mean there is something shady going on here? Second, on the police website, I found no record of your assembly. You didn't report this rally. If I charge you with illegal assembly, would that be hard? Besides, you are the organizer.
Are you the devil? Why am I facing another charge?
Defense counsel, please respond to the prosecution's evidence.
Mr. Miller did start an organization, but our group has never broken any laws. Why label us a cult? Additionally, due to work reasons, the plaintiff subjected my client to long-term suffering from mental illnesses. My divorce petition is a legitimate request. Finally, fraud involves illegal possession using various means to defraud public or private funds. As for my client, their marital assets are joint property, no public or private. They are one. There is no fraud here. My client, as a member of my organization, did not commit fraud. Therefore, my organization also did not commit any fraud. As long as I prove Sarah didn't defraud, everything will work out. Mark Miller wants to take me down? Not that easy.
Mr. Miller, anything to add?
She is an elite law firm attorney. Miss Norton hit the nail on the head and is now countering. Next up, we'll see how Mr. Miller will counterattack.
Not bad, but not enough. Time to end this game. Your Honor, I'd like to submit video evidence.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit additional video evidence.
How could that be? What other evidence does he have?
Your Honor.
Men are meant to be controlled by us women. His money is our money.
Our money is still ours. When it comes to men, I am the expert. This month, I've already scammed 2 men. My savings now are over 8 million.
Your Honor, these 2 are irrelevant to the case.
Miss Norton, I think you are mistaken. First, I am not accusing Sarah of fraud. I am accusing you. Sarah is just your accomplice. Your words in this video prove you are exploiting your own members for profit. Second, you claim Sarah has multiple mental illnesses. I've seen the diagnosis. She does have severe depression and schizophrenia. Miss Norton, how could a severely mentally ill person so flawlessly record audio and transfer large sums? Such complex tasks. Yet, she was also perfectly lucid to secure the funds. By your tone, it is clearly impossible. So can I assume that behind her, someone is pulling the strings, and Sarah Williams is your top-tier VIP client? Can I also suspect that you are the one pulling the strings? Your Honor, I move to obtain Sarah and Ruby's chat logs.
How am I the one pulling strings? Even mental illness is being weaponized by that lunatic Miller.
Depression, huh? Playing the victim for sympathy. Today, I'll show you what karma really is.
That is a bold take! Mr. Miller is so logical.
That is reverse legal reasoning. That is reverse legal reasoning? Mr. Miller is a beast. He has got Ruby Norton completely on leash.
The more she argues, the guiltier she looks. Ruby Norton must be losing her mind.
What a move by Mr. Miller. He is essentially accusing Miss Norton of criminal solicitation. This case is full of accusations and evidence. Now, we'll have to see how the judge will rule.
Plaintiff's counsel and client. Any other objections?
None.
Defense.
Miss Norton, are we losing? I don't want to go to jail. Miss Norton!
Shut up! Damn it! I can't refute him. If I recant my statement about mental illness, he'll charge me with perjury. Your Honor, no objections.
Court is adjourned for 3 hours. In 3 hours, both sides will make closing statements. After that, I will announce the verdict. Also, I grant the plaintiff's motion. Defense counsel, Miss Norton, submit your chat logs with Sarah Williams. Court adjourned. Judge Samuels, Dean Graham, any thoughts?
That's Mark Miller. He is a mad genius. A chain prosecution. He connected all the evidence together. If the marriage fraud holds, then all the charges he filed will be valid.
This trial has as much attention as the bullying case. Analyze the fraud charge. List the sentencing basis. Must be fair and precise. Prepare for sentencing.
Mr. Miller, Sarah has a psych eval. She is not legally liable. Can't convict her.
Simple. My last statement was essentially accusing Miss Norton of incitement. If Sarah Williams is truly insane, then Ruby Norton incited a mentally ill person, making her the principal.
What if they disprove the evidence?
Even better. That means they're fabricating evidence. Even worse.
So whether Sarah is mentally ill or not, they'll both be convicted.
Exactly. But in the end, it is up to the court.
What do I do? My closing statement is my last chance. I can't go to prison.
Court is now in session. Plaintiff and defendant, please make your closing statements.
Your Honor, our closing statement is as follows. Regarding Sarah Williams and her attorney's fraud, we've provided ample evidence. Furthermore, the evidence is fully legitimate. Regarding our evidence, the defense attorney has failed to provide any substantial facts to explain their intent. Therefore, I believe they've conceded to our claims. Most seriously, during my investigation,
Miss Norton's cult-like behavior. As per my evidence, is clearly cult-like. As the cult leader, Miss Norton has amassed a fortune via fraud. If we don't stop this and don't give a harsh sentence, it will break up families, endanger society, and cause chaos. Imagine this, if future lawyers all start such cults, whether male or female. Marriage fraud, I have to ask. Is there any love left in this world? Is this what our government wants to see? Therefore, I believe Miss Norton's crimes are extremely heinous. She should be convicted of fraud and cult crimes as a warning. Additionally, Redstone Law Firm, did they cover up for Miss Norton as an elite law firm? How could they allow? Did they profit from this or provide legal aid? I don't know for sure. I also look forward to Redstone Law Firm responding to me, or send me a cease and desist, Your Honor. I rest my case.
I look forward to Redstone Law Firm responding to me, or sending me a cease and desist.
Ha! Mark Miller, this is a declaration of war.
Mr. Shaw, bad news. Our clients are all wanting to terminate.
Cut ties with Ruby. Keep the clients.
Counsel for the defense. You may now make your closing statement.
My statement is as follows. My client suffered emotional abuse from Jack Carter and developed mental illness. Jack Carter has no morals. He sued a mentally ill woman in court. I believe Jack Carter has completely lost respect for marriage and his spouse. Hence the divorce suit. As for Mr. Miller's personal accusations, they are complete nonsense. Oh, right. I founded the group to protect women's rights. If this is a cult, then what about other women's groups? I just want to defend women's position in marriage. I am protecting them. There was no fraud.
Are you done? Yeah. Sarah Williams. Anything to add?
Your Honor, Sarah Williams is mentally ill. I move to bar her from speaking.
Request granted.
All rise. Please deliver the verdict. All rise. Please deliver the verdict.
Plaintiff Jack Carter sues defendant Sarah Williams for malicious asset transfer fraud and abuse. Legal representative of this court has heard the case. I now deliver the verdict. After deliberation, Sarah Williams had malicious intent. In entering the marriage, she is guilty of fraud. Sentenced to 2 years in prison, Sarah Williams must, within 1 month, return all of Jack Carter's assets, totaling 11 million yuan. Additionally, regarding the claim that Sarah forced Jack to get a vasectomy, constitutes assault. As the victim consented, this is dismissed. However, her actions severely damaged Jack Carter's career and reputation. Sarah Williams must compensate Jack Carter 100,000 yuan in damages. Additionally, during the trial, plaintiff's attorney Mark Miller accused defense attorney Ruby Norton. As it relates to this case, the court accepts it. Legal representative defense attorney Ruby Norton. For abetting a mentally ill person to commit fraud, she is an indirect perpetrator and guilty of fraud. Additionally, her group meets all criteria of a cult organization. This court deems it a cult. Leader Ruby Norton guilty of cult organizing for multiple crimes. Sentenced to 7 years in prison. Law license revoked. But the court finds gaps in the case. Plaintiff's evidence is insufficient. This case is referred to the prosecution. After the prosecution gathers all evidence, they will initiate prosecution. Court is adjourned.
Back in the day, Robert Justice. 2 lost cases. Discredited. Mark Miller and even disbarred him. But 2 miraculous wins turned the tide and changed everything. Brilliant.
Mr. Miller saved all my assets. Mr. Miller, you are my savior.
Mike, what are you doing? Listen, even if you kowtow to me, I won't cut your legal fees.
Mr. Miller, the retainer, as we agreed, and a 500k bonus on top.
Boss, we really won. That evil Ruby Norton is convicted. Hey, we're awesome.
Yeah,
Keep it low.
Let go! You psycho criminals! I am innocent! I am a defender of women's rights! Let go! Mark Miller! Heal you! Miller! I'll kill you! Been wanting to hit you!
Done!
Mr. Miller! Say something!
Let Win speak.
Mr. Miller is amazing! He got me all my money back!
Boss, we just won the case. Where are we going now?
To the house. We've got the money now. It is time to move Harmony Law Group to a new place. This case. It is so similar to the 19th of April case. And the Crestwood case. Interesting. Miss Lane is actually quite capable, but she is too greedy. Going for an acquittal, if she argued for leniency, Alex wouldn't face the death penalty.
You are following the case too? Alex is so pitiful. Hey, can you help him?
It is not that simple.
What?
First, the lead attorney is Miss Lane. If I interfere now, I might offend her. Second, Alex's case is far more serious than any we've handled. Besides, the first trial's over. For us, we only have one chance.
Yeah.
Lily, after all, we're just a small firm. We can't handle the pressure. Before helping others, the first thing is to strengthen ourselves, then help others.
Yeah.
Tell you what, if Miss Lane or Alex's family contacts me, maybe I can help them. Hope Legal Aid. That name sounds familiar.
This way.
Aren't you the attorney for Alex Williams? You are the attorney for Alex Williams, right?
Who are you? Miss Lin. Aren't you selling the firm? They're here to check the space. You are a lawyer too.
Yeah.
Let me show you around. You two talk. Back then, a group of us idealistic lawyers gathered here and founded Hope Legal Aid, fighting for the poor, but ideals yield to reality. Now, I am the only one left.
Why sell the firm?
Though the outcome is set, I still want to give my past ideals a proper ending.
You want to appeal Alex's case?
To be honest, I am selling the firm to raise funds. I want to give Alex's family one last chance.
Maybe I can help.
You? Oh.
I am Mark Miller.
You're the famous rising star, Mark Miller.
Just a title. Nothing more. Miss Lane, I admire your ideals and pursuit, and the legal world needs more just lawyers, like you. Just say the word, and I'll take the case.
The Alex Williams case is huge. It is all risk, no reward. Why help me?
I like it here, and I want to help Alex and you out of this despair. Alright, let's get to work. Tell me the details of the case.
Alex lost his father young. Mom and sister are disabled. But Alex worked hard and got into a top college. To pay Alex's tuition, the two unknowingly took a loan shark. With compounding interest. They couldn't afford it. Loan sharks came, forcing them to pay with their bodies, and humiliated them. Alex came home, trying to save his mom and sister. But the sharks restrained him and forced him to watch as his mother and sister were violated for 2 hours. Enraged, he stabbed them.
Those bastards!
Who is the prosecutor?
Kenneth Shaw. Single-handedly, he led Redstone Law Firm to become an elite law firm's ace.
Oh, it is him. You were planning to argue self-defense. To get Alex
Exactly. Any problem?
Wrong approach for an acquittal. Evidence is everything. They have a solid case. And their prosecutor is no slouch. You have no chance to win.
Then what is the best approach?
Plead for a lesser charge. Argue self-defense. Minimum 10 years. Maximum, not the death penalty.
But Alex is innocent. He didn't mean to kill. He was just defending himself. Mr. Miller, thanks for helping. But this isn't the outcome I want.
That was just for you, for me. Pleading not guilty is the best.
Mr. Miller, I don't get it.
The key to a not guilty plea is the situation at the scene. As long as Alex's testimony is true, we've got this case in the bag. Miss Lane, could you take me to meet Alex's family? There are some details I'd like to clarify in person.
Sure.
Please let Alex go. He doesn't deserve to die. I'll pay back the money. Please spare my son.
Begging won't help. We're acting legally. Your son killed my brother. He must pay with his life. And the money you owe us must be repaid.
Jenny, don't be afraid. Mom's here. I'll kill you.
Get this straight. Your son killed my brother. Don't act like you are the victims here. Get her. Don't kill her.
Stop it.
That lawyer again. Bad luck.
Logan Adler! How dare you act so lawlessly? Get out!
Miss Lane, we're collecting a debt. We haven't broken any laws. Why should we leave?
Are you sure you haven't broken any laws?
You are Mark Miller.
You know, me.
Everyone knows, Mr. Miller. Your name precedes you. You are a real talent. No need to help these bums. 1 million. Come work for my media company as legal counsel. As legal counsel.
No thanks. Also, you've committed unlawful entry with intent to commit violence. Need I say more?
Mr. Miller sure is tough. Get him!
Since you don't understand the law, I'll have to teach you a lesson.
Ha! Let's go! Just you wait! At the second trial, I'll make you pay!
Me!
Go!
Miss Lane, sorry to bother you again. Just leave us be. Alex has been sentenced to death. If this case gets you in trouble...
Don't worry. I brought backup. Appeal. We will win.
Hello, I am Mark Miller. You can call me Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller, Jenny says she knows you. You helped that bullied high schooler win the case.
Mr. Miller, we don't want to drag you in. They're all gangsters. I am worried.
Since I've decided to take this case, I fear no one. First, tell me, what did Logan want?
Logan came for the debt. If they don't pay, he'll force them to make porn to pay it off.
If I am not mistaken, Logan and his brother run a criminal ring. His brother lends money, controls women, making porn videos. As for Logan, he uses his media company to sell and profit.
Exactly. Logan is actually selling a lot of porn. While investigating Logan, I got some evidence, but never had time to process it.
Why would Logan come after them at such a sensitive time? Even threaten to make porn? Could it be?
Mr. Miller, what are you saying?
Nothing. Let's sign the retainer. I can't promise Alex will be acquitted, But at least, he won't face death or life.
Mr. Shaw, Mark Miller has taken over the Alex Williams case.
You chose the hard way. You are playing with fire. This time, I swear, I'll take you down and avenge Redstone Law Firm.
Yes.
Mr. Shaw, in the Alex Williams case. The other two victims, Eric and Harry Adler, just died from their injuries. They're both dead.
Perfect. At the first trial, Alex killed one person. Now it is 3. No matter how good Miller is, he is bound to lose the appeal.
Boss, look at this.
Mr. Miller, if we can't produce new evidence, the court will think, after killing Victor, Alex could have stopped. But he still killed the other two, at the very least. Worse yet, he could be found guilty of murder.
Exactly. Our old logic won't work now. We need a new angle.
Yumi. Prove Alex took the knife.
Williams, get out here! I'll make you pay! Williams family, get out here now! I, Logan Adler, will kill you all! Mr. Miller, my 2 nephews are dead! The Williams must pay for this! If you don't let me in, I'll take you down too!
I can kill you without a trace.
Mr. Miller, hello. I am the police chief of this precinct, Samuels. Hello. Mr. Miller, sorry we're late. We'll leave the rest to you. Take him away.
Wait, why are you arresting me?
Logan Adler, this is disturbing the peace. Don't let me find other evidence on you. I've wanted to get you for a while. Move.
Wait!
Let's go inside.
Miss Lake, Mr. Miller, have a seat. Mr. Miller, what is our next move?
Add Logan on WeChat. Ask them if they have video of Aunt Williams and her daughter.
What?
Mr. Miller, I don't get it.
To turn this around, we need to prove Alex picked up the knife. To prove that, the only way is to find the footage.
Are you saying Logan has the footage? You mean Logan has the footage?
Don't forget Victor Adler and his men. Spent 2 hours humiliating them, given their loan shark nature.
You mean they recorded it? Then Logan hid the video.
Exactly. And this video will sell like hotcakes. Otherwise, how could Logan choose this time to go after them and force them to film more videos?
Those bastards. But will they permanently delete Alex's self-defense?
Miss Lane, do you know the nature of capital? There is nothing they won't sell. In fact, this real self-defense video is worth more than the rest.
No wonder. His media company, all the accounts have no traffic, but his books are still profitable.
Add it.
Ask them if they have the video. Offer 500k.
What? Boss, we don't have that kind of money.
Oh, just bluffing.
Oh. They said 1 million minimum. Boss, are we really buying it?
Hell no, Miss Lin. Take the evidence you gathered to Officer Samuels and have them search. Leave the rest to you. Lily, early tomorrow, you and Miss Lane search for clues. Officer Samuels will help. Okay. I am heading to prison to see Alex.
Mr. Miller, how are my mom and sister? They haven't been bullied, have they?
They're safe. We've already taken them into protective custody. Don't worry. By the way, I am Mark Miller, your new defense attorney.
Mr. Miller, I killed 3 people. I don't know you, but I hope you stay out of this. Oh, they're gangsters. They have connections. I don't want to drag you down. Besides, they'll keep harassing my mom and sister. I am scared.
Why the tears? You did nothing wrong. Show me that fighting spirit.
I did nothing wrong, but that is the law. We can't win.
What if I say you disarmed him? It is self-defense, and you go free.
Impossible. There is no proof. 这种 self-defense.
Autumn. Boss, you're right. Logan Adler has the video. We have a chance.
Look, we found the proof.
Is this real?
Alex, the video is real. You have to hold on.
Mr. Miller, I killed 3 people. Even if the video is real, it is probably excessive force, involuntary manslaughter. I'll still get the death penalty.
Don't worry. Trust me. Trust our justice system. You'll get the justice you...
All the evidence is here.
Evidence like this, after police sees it, it is usually turned in. Officer Samuels didn't take it.
Number it fell from Officer Samuels. I picked it up. Boss, time for a bonus.
By the way, Miss Lane, the prosecution's evidence provided all came from the police.
I didn't notice that.
Looks like the evidence of Alex carrying a knife and premeditation was all provided by Prosecutor Shaw.
Is there a problem?
Absolutely. Big problem. We have the footage now. It proves Kenneth colluded with the Adlers. They fabricated evidence.
Mr. Shaw, my son Logan was framed by Miller. He has been arrested. You must take down Miller and kill Alex.
Don't worry, Mrs. Adler. I have solid evidence this time.
Good. Here's another 2 million. But I heard your firm's 2 top lawyers both lost to Miller.
He got lucky before, but against me, he doesn't stand a chance.
Good. Then I hope you keep your word.
Release the material as it is. Make a big splash. Let's make it harder for the so-called genius.
Boss! We got a problem.
Mr. Miller, what do you think?
This is clearly twisting the truth.
Exactly. Claiming that Victor and his crew were gentle debt collectors, and even helped Janet and her daughter find jobs to pay back. Bullshit!
Who is behind this? What is the motive? Clickbait.
It must be Kenneth Shaw. He is coming for us. If we didn't have this video, Kenneth Shaw could use this post to prove that Janet wasn't being abused, and Alex is guilty. Then, we'd lose for sure.
Wait a sec. These are the evidences I found. Kenneth Shaw has handled many prosecution cases, but they're all problematic.
The first case was the Riverfield chemical plant case. Kenneth defended the plant, and won. The second case defended the rich kid in the street race. Won again, and the rich kid only paid $200 K.
Looking at these cases, Kenneth Shaw only defends the rich. With his current size, his annual income is at least tens of millions. Mr. Miller, what did you find? Mr. Miller, what did you find?
I suspect Kenneth Shaw used his position, collaborated with the Adlers to profit from it. Earlier, all the posts against Alex were probably his doing.
Boss! Want me to handle this?
No need. Instead, go dig up Kenneth Shaw's most unethical cases. I'll need them.
I think my take is Mr. Miller's. Chances are slim. But it is Mr. Miller. Who knows? He might work a miracle.
Yeah.
A case like this, 3 murders, and no evidence of abuse. How could he possibly win?
If Alex didn't appeal, it is just life. But now Miller's here. With the appeal, it is likely he gets the death. That is true. It is like Miller's first case.
Robert Justice. In my view, Robert Justice, this case for Mark Miller, Robert Justice, is a Herculean task. But Mr. Miller is the miracle worker. I hope he can prove Alex's innocence to uphold the integrity of our law.
Here he comes. Mr. Shaw is here. Could you give us a quick interview? Any thoughts on today's trial?
You really think you covered your tracks? Do you really think you've covered your tracks? The video I asked you to post, did you post it?
Posted it this morning. It is already trending.
Mr. Miller, posting Shaw's dirt doesn't seem to affect the trial much.
Miss Lane, you're too naive. Against a fox like Shaw. The battle started long before.
Everything you did was to mess with Shaw.
Mr. Shaw, what do you think about the chemical plant case from 6 years ago?
Rumor has it for cash. You helped a hit-and-run rich kid get off. Is that true, sir?
Mr. Shaw online posts call you an unethical lawyer. Any response to that?
Assistant. Mr. Shaw, Miller posted a video smearing you online. It is going viral. Now, the whole internet is bashing us.
Cheap tricks. Thought you'd have some real evidence. Turns out, just a personal attack of such low quality. Friends from the press, I hope you understand. This is the law. My defense work is all legal. I am also fighting for my clients to protect their rights. Press ID. I hope you won't overinterpret. Thank you.
He is still lying and mocking us. Can we put him away?
Our goal is achieved. He is now gone from disdain to contempt. and now he is underestimating us.
What?
Lily, when the enemy underestimates us, our mind game has already worked.
Exactly. Courtroom taboo before it starts. Never underestimate your opponent. Now, it is our turn.
That is a solid move. Brilliant. Miller still sticks to his old tricks, attacking the lawyer to win public opinion.
Kenneth Shaw isn't some Ruby Norton. Public opinion won't work.
In my view, Miller's run out of tricks. Let's sit back and enjoy.
Personally, I don't think Miller's that dumb. High-level battles often start before they even begin. Let's all wait and see. Robert, back to the case itself. Robert, Attorney Shaw has already submitted. Janet Williams and daughter were not raped. Robert, for Miller to win, Robert, it is going to be tough.
All right. To maintain the dignity of the court and ensure the trial proceeds smoothly, in accordance with the court rules and relevant laws and regulations. The court rules are now read. All present must strictly comply. All present must respect the court's authority and follow the presiding judge.
Court is now in session. Attorney Miller, present your appeal and evidence.
Your Honor, before my statement, may I ask the prosecutor, Kenneth Shaw, to confirm the basis for his claim that Alex Williams carried a knife?
Your Honor, Prosecutor Shaw, do you consent?
Just stalling. So what if you hear the statement again? Your Honor, we consent. At that time, Your Honor, after Alex broke free, he drew the knife from his waist and started hacking everyone. I testify. He committed premeditated murder. Premeditated murder!
Mr. Shaw, can you confirm this statement's authenticity? Did you, with the 8 witnesses, after detailed communication, reconstruct the incident?
Does he have other evidence? Impossible. He even resorted to personal attacks. Just stalling for time. His last gasp.
Exactly.
He took the bait. Your Honor, I am done.
Please proceed.
Your Honor, we state, our client did not murder. He carried no knife. All his actions were self-defense. Under Article 20, when personal safety is threatened, the defensive measures taken, even if they result in injury or death, should not be deemed excessive. Thus, no criminal liability. Thus, we move to vacate Alex Williams' conviction, declare him innocent, and release him. We believe Prosecutor Kenneth Shaw engaged in judicial corruption. Judicial corruption, colluding with the victim's family to fabricate evidence. I now accuse Prosecutor Kenneth Shaw of perjury. Request a joint trial. Committed perjury. Request a joint trial.
Miller's statement is absolutely insane.
No way! Straight to not guilty. You think this is your home? This is...
Huh! Insane! Totally insane! Sue the prosecutor. This Miller, under too much pressure, he is completely nuts.
What is wrong with him?
Is it true? Is what he said true? You're right. Does he really have proof?
I move to order Mr. Miller to immediately submit any evidence of my perjury.
Mr. Miller, do you agree to submit the evidence?
We object. Am I an idiot? Let you see my evidence. You'd prepare for it. How can I get you?
Appellant's statement ends the prosecution. Your turn.
Your Honor, our motion is as follows. Deny the appellant's self-defense claim. Our evidence shows Alex Williams came with a knife. Subjectively, he clearly intended to kill. There is no self-defense.
What? Not self-defense.
What do we do?
According to new evidence, Alex's sister and mother were not abused. Thus, Alex's claim of killing in a rage is invalid. It was premeditated. We move to sentence Alex Williams to death. We demand the death penalty for Alex Williams.
Is he even a prosecutor? Is he trying to kill Alex? You haven't seen Kenneth Shaw's dirty past? He is a total scumbag lawyer. I bet Kenneth Shaw took the Adler's money. They're in cahoots.
Professor Justice. Robert, will Alex get the death penalty? Robert.
If what Shaw says is true, then Alex committed a revenge killing. Self-defense is out of the question. Moreover, he brutally killed 3 people. That is definitely a death penalty case.
Both sides have spoken. Appellants, in response to the prosecution, present your legal basis or evidence. Prove Alex acted in self-defense and Shaw falsified evidence.
This is what I've been waiting for. Lily, submit the evidence. Your Honor, we request to play this video in court. I will explain. The contents.
Approved.
Before I prosecuted, I pulled out all the stops. There is no footage at all. What trick is he playing?
Play the video.
This? How is this possible?
Let go! Brat! Watch this closely! Watch! Let her go! Don't like the show! Grant your wish! Get him!
Alex was telling the truth. He really disarmed and killed him.
Then, why couldn't they prove this at trial?
Maybe the prosecutor's at fault. Kenneth Shaw said, all evidence came from the prosecution. They inherently relied on testimonies from the victim's family and crew.
Right.
Exactly. At the first trial, all evidence came from the prosecution. Justice with Robert Miss Lane didn't challenge it. She had to argue within that framework. Robert Justice, but now, Mark Miller submitted new evidence that contradicts Robert Justice all prosecution evidence. Robert Justice could be entirely invalid. Robert Justice.
Justice with Robert.
Does that mean Kenneth Shaw forged evidence? Mr. Miller isn't crazy. He is extremely rational. Feign weakness, then deliver the kill. Truly a master.
Because the evidence can only be disproven, not used to jail the prosecutor.
That is so malicious. Mr. Miller was telling the truth. What a master! He even got the evidence! What a master!
That was brilliant. We don't even know the truth.
It won't change much. Alex killed 3 people. And from the video, he was chasing them down. I
still thinks he has this in the bag.
You should know, even if the prosecution's evidence is disproven, it doesn't prove Kenneth Shaw committed perjury.
Do you know the law? I am a prosecutor. I can't be guilty of perjury.
Of course I know. But according to my investigation, the testimonies from Shaw and 8 other witnesses were not provided by the prosecution, but were secretly added by Kenneth Shaw himself. So in my previous motion, I also alleged Kenneth Shaw committed judicial corruption.
As Mr. Miller stated, your evidence is not from the prosecution, but submitted by...
He submitted it himself? That is terrible!
Kenneth Shaw, the evidence you submitted is yours.
Mr. Shaw, do you understand why I came to you again to confirm the evidence?
He set me up from the start.
So serious about perjury.
Miller! You are shameless. You set me up.
Yeah, so what? Hit me if you dare.
Set you up. You think too highly of yourself. I just don't want to waste too much time on a scumbag like you.
How could he do that? What a man.
What a shyster.
What a disgrace to lawyers. He is so corrupt.
Kenneth Shaw is out of control. He even dares to forge evidence. Mr. Miller is the best. He revealed the truth in one move. Poor Alex. If we had this evidence then, he might not have gotten the death penalty.
Robert Justice. Friends. Though the tide has turned, but proving Alex innocent is still complex. If before, the odds were 0. What? Now, Robert Justice, he has got about a 40% chance. Robert Justice.
Kenneth Shaw didn't get here by being ordinary. He is extremely rational. His counterattack may be coming.
He is so despicable. How could he do this? Making false testimony.
Order.
You are all shameless. So what if I lied? I'll be out in a year or 2. Even if Miller has video proof, so what? Alex still used excessive force. Still the
He might have a point.
Is life a joke to you?
Playing with life. What about the Adlers? Aren't they alive? Defending them here. Isn't defending rights? Don't gangsters have rights too?
Yes, gangsters have rights too, but don't forget, Alex killed the 3 of them. It is his right to be innocent. It is his legal right. It is his right to self-defense. I request a judicial interpretation of my motion.
Granted.
Based on the video, the scene shows what I can confirm is Alex didn't act intentionally. It was more of a crime of passion. It was a crime of passion. We can see in the video, Alex's family was being humiliated. Alex lost his mind. His first thought was to protect his family, but Victor blocked him and threatened him with a knife. Then Alex fought back. During this time, Alex's sanity was gradually breaking down. Victor was about to stab him. His life was in danger. Combined, Alex took the knife and fought back. This was Alex losing his mind, an unconscious act. Therefore, It is clear. I move to examine my client.
You may proceed.
Alex Williams, when you grabbed the knife and swung it, were you conscious of your actions?
No. So angry. Victor Adler pulled out a knife. My mind went blank. I lost it. I couldn't control myself.
No further questions.
Yes.
My client collapsed after stabbing. This clearly proves my client's emotions had spiraled out of control. It fits the elements of a crime. Of course, I believe Alex's actions also satisfy the elements of self-defense.
Yeah.
First, as we can see in the video, Alex Williams was completely overpowered by Victor Adler. Moreover, Alex's family was being humiliated. Under Article 20, Alex was kidnapped, and Alex's family was being raped. Both of these posed a serious threat to personal safety, and Victor Adler was the one committing the violence. Therefore, I believe my client Alex's self-defense was completely justified. I rest my case.
Mark Miller is brilliant. First, he argued justice. Alex Williams committed a crime of passion to reduce his sentence. Then, he argued self-defense.
Justice.
Well argued, but we'll have to see.
Kenneth,
Shaw, justice will counter with
justice.
With Robert.
Prosecution. Anything to add?
Yes, absolutely. We believe Alex Williams did not commit intentional homicide, but it was not self-defense. It was excessive force causing death. And excessive force causing death can be tried as intentional homicide.
That actually makes sense. So the death penalty is still possible.
Your Honor, I request to play the moment after Alex's first stab, when Victor flees, but Alex chooses to chase and stab him again. As you can see here, after dropping the knife and being stabbed, Victor Adler was no longer a threat. Yet, Alex chose to chase and stab him. He even pinned Victor to the ground and butchered him. Is this what Mr. Miller calls self-defense? If Alex Williams was acting in self-defense when he stabbed first, then when he chased down the defenseless Victor, was that still self-defense? He wanted Victor dead. This is in no way self-defense. According to legal interpretation, in the course of self-defense, if the force used is excessive, causing great harm, the defendant is criminally liable. It is clear Alex's actions exceeded the necessary limits. He is criminally liable. Excessive force killed 3 people. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Kenneth Shaw's argument is legally sound, without considering other factors. Robert Justice. Alex's first strike after disarming is self-defense, but the second and third strikes are excessive force causing death.
Isn't this victim blaming? The law is so rigid. So, to claim self-defense, it is like turn-based combat.
Since Article 20 was enacted, in such cases, judges tend to rule excessive force. Few attorneys would use the excessive force clause to argue. So, for Mr. Miller, to prove Alex's self-defense claim, it is extremely difficult. However, for Mr. Miller, it is not impossible to turn the tables. After all, in the last 2 cases, Mr. Miller relied on his exceptional expertise to pull off
Mr. Miller.
Mr. Miller, anything else you'd like to add?
Checkmate. Let's see what you've got.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Shaw's claim that Alex used excessive force is completely absurd. First, Victor Adler attacked my client with a knife. We can see, as Victor stabbed at Alex, the knife fell. At this point, Victor still tried to grab the knife. This proves Victor never stopped his attack. He tried to grab it back to attack Alex, but my client picked it up and stabbed him back. It wasn't fatal.
What is the point of this? Even if that stab wasn't fatal, what about the hacking?
That is the key point. And that is why he claims my client used excessive force. Why did my client chase and hack him? As you can see in the video, the direction Victor ran has a row of cabinets, and on top of those cabinets are deadly weapons like knives and bats. From this, I infer, at this point, Victor, not fatally wounded, was going for the weapons. He still intended to attack Alex. Therefore, Alex chased and hacked Victor. This was still within self-defense. Excessive force. The Crestwood Dragon case defined self-defense most accurately. It is whether the attacker still intends to attack. I've won this case.
Professor Justice, what is Mr. Miller saying? I know all the words, but why can't I understand him?
There is a lot of legal jargon, but it is different from past precedents.
Especially the term intent to harm.
It is actually simple. What Miller means is, Victor intended to kill Alex, right? He didn't turn to flee, but rather to grab a weapon to kill Alex. So Alex's pursuit and attack was still self-defense.
How did Miller come up with that? I must stay calm. I must prove excessive force. Mr. Miller, why would Victor turn to grab the weapon? I think he just wanted to open the cabinet to get something to defend himself. He had no other intent. That is easy to refute. Just a cheap trick.
Mr. Shaw, you are entitled to that view. But am I also entitled to think that in those cabinets there might be even more lethal weapons, like a pistol, a shotgun, or maybe a grenade launcher? Given Victor's gang ties, I believe this is entirely possible. Therefore, Alex was still acting in self-defense. He was merely trying to prevent greater harm. Therefore, Alex Williams is a hero.
Grabbing a gun from the cabinet? Now a rocket launcher? Are you crazy?
That is right. I was there. I was the gun. Then I am the shotgun.
Then I am the rocket launcher.
What about us? Why didn't we think of the ongoing unlawful attack? Our thinking is too rigid.
No, I can't keep arguing with him. Right? Your Honor, I move to play the clip of Alex pinning Victor down and stabbing him. Your Honor, if Victor turned to grab the weapon, then after Alex delivered the first stab, he was no longer a threat. The subsequent stabs were premeditated.
Mr. Shaw, I don't think you studied the law well. Assault and murder are different. Have you read Victor's autopsy? According to Victor's autopsy, Alex's first stab was the fatal blow, piercing his heart. Therefore, the first stab killed Victor. As for the subsequent stabs, they weren't fatal at all, but the first stab by Alex was still in self-defense. So the fatal stab that killed Victor was still in self-defense. And the autopsy report states Victor died of a heart rupture. Victor died of a heart rupture causing insufficient blood supply. With the video evidence, everything is clear now. Alex's subsequent chase is not murder at all.
What a clear argument.
Right. The first stab was the fatal one. Exactly. And that fatal stab was in self-defense. That is a solid argument.
Right. Professor Justice, explain it. I am a bit confused.
Here is the thing. For murder, the elements are the act itself and the intent to kill. As for the act, the direct cause of Victor's death was the first stab, and that stab was when Alex in self-defense, not murder. As for intent, it is even less likely. And Mr. Miller argued in court. Alex acted in passion, so neither element holds. Therefore, Alex is not guilty of murder.
Your Honor. Prosecutor Shaw. Anything to add, Your Honor?
Your Honor, Alex Williams killed Eric and Harry Adler. 2 unarmed men. That is excessive force. That is excessive force.
Mr. Shaw, you need to calm down. Here, watch this video. When Eric and Harry Adler ganged up on Alex, where did they hit him? See, Eric and Harry Adler attacked with their bare hands, but they targeted Alex's vital areas. Therefore, I conclude that at that moment, they intended to kill Alex. Therefore, Alex's counterattack was self-defense.
Prosecutor Shaw, anything else to add?
No.
Defense counsel, anything else to add?
No more, Your Honor.
Both sides have finished. In 2 hours, both sides will make closing statements. I will announce the verdict then. Court is adjourned, Your Honor. Your Honor.
Mr. Miller, can we win this case?
Yes. The law will never let any good person suffer injustice. Trust me, they will definitely give Alex a fair and just result.
Professor Justice, what do you think?
So far, Mr. Miller's legal argument is flawless. But if the judge rules self-defense applies, it is going to be tough. But Mr. Miller's argument can definitely break the rigid application of Article 20. This is a chance. A chance for
That Mark Miller always makes such a stir. How do you think we should rule?
If it were me, I'd lean toward excessive force. After all, self-defense has no precedent. Besides, Alex killed 3 people.
What is there to fear? Decide who is right and rule accordingly.
Sam, why don't you pipe down? No precedent. No one dares act rashly. I'll call the Supreme Court. This might be our chance.
Judge Graham, if it were up to you, how would you rule?
I'd rule self-defense. Miller's argument is flawless. Morally speaking and legally speaking, Alex's actions were self-defense.
Then stick to your guns. In such cases, our judiciary owes the parties and the public a fair and just outcome. Hey, Supreme Court, got some good news. This case is selected as a guiding case. You are making history.
Let's go. All rise. Both sides have presented their arguments. We will now proceed to closing statements. Prosecution, your closing statement.
Self-defense was never ruled. Not this time either. It'll be excessive defense. Your Honor, we believe Alex Williams' actions far exceeded his excessive force killed 3. Though these 3 are heinous gangsters, yet they have human rights. All are equal before the law. The Adler trio kidnapped and abused Alex's sister and mother. But they didn't deserve death. Their fate is for the court to decide. Not butchered by Alex. Therefore, we urge the court to severely punish Alex's brutal revenge. Give the Adlers justice.
Prosecution rests. Defense, your closing statement.
Your Honor, my statement is as follows. Mr. Shaw is absolutely right. The law seeks equality for all. But I'd like to ask everyone, Alex's family, as the vulnerable, have Alex's sister, Emily, deaf and mute, works on the assembly line 16 hours a day. Alex's mother, Helen, is disabled. She was fired for her disability, just to pay for her son's tuition. She fell into the loan shark trap, dragging her family into the abyss. I'd like to ask, has their family done anything unforgivable? Why must they suffer such a painful life? Number, they haven't. They are just one of the crowd. They just wanted to work hard to earn a little more, to live a better life. What is their crime? Such simple dreams and wishes were trampled by Victor Adler and his gang. But now you tell me resisting Victor Adler's scum needs a limit. Alex crossed the line, so it is excessive force, and that is murder. Then I ask, when Victor Adler lent the money, did he have a limit? Everyone, why is everyone so focused on Alex? Is it not because we all feel Alex was wronged? Is it not because this case is so unjust that we all feel that injustice and fear? Think about it. In our country, there are thousands like Alex Williams. If these people are attacked by scum like Victor, and we cannot use the law as our weapon to defend our dignity, how tragic that would be. Your Honor, if resisting violence is a crime, if fighting for our rights leads to prison, then I must ask, what is the purpose? Alex's case fully meets the criteria for self-defense. If even this level of resistance is deemed a crime, excessive force causing death, then where is the justice? Where is the fairness? As defense counsel, I have presented the correct interpretation of self-defense. I therefore implore the court to grant Alex justice. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Your Honor, closing arguments are complete. The court will now deliver the—
All rise. Please deliver the verdict.
Your Honor, the appellant is dissatisfied and has appealed. This is the second trial. Now, the verdict. Your Honor, in the Alex Williams self-defense case, per Article 20 of the Criminal Code, Alex's defensive actions fully meet the requirements of self-defense. It is ruled first trial verdict, reversed Alex Williams, acted in self-defense, not guilty of any criminal charges.
Yes!
Not guilty. Released immediately.
Yes!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That is great. Justice prevails.
He is really acquitted. This is incredible. This trial sets a precedent for self-defense.
Yeah, Alex is acquitted. Mr. Miller and team worked another miracle.
You dirty judge! How much did they pay you? I'll pay double! Just sentence Alex to death! Dennis Shaw! What are you doing? Aren't you the top lawyer? We paid you so much, and you lost the case!
Order. The verdict isn't over. The appellant accuses prosecutor Shaw of perjury. After deliberation, as the prosecutor, Kenneth Shaw is guilty of perjury. For suborning perjury, with severe impact, sentenced to imprisonment for 5 years.
Your Honor! Perjury is under 3 years! 5 years? Isn't that too harsh? Your Honor!
For minor perjury, under 3 years. For serious cases, up to 7 years. Or perhaps you'd prefer 7 years. Mr. Shaw.
Your Honor, I am innocent! Your Honor!
Well deserved. He broke the law. Serve him right.
This is the final judgment. If you disagree, you may appeal to the Supreme Court.
You're welcome. Just doing my job. Go on. Your sister and mother must be worried.
Mom!
Congratulations. The Alex Williams case is a classic. Your argument for self-defense was brilliant. The Supreme Court has decided to make it a guiding case.
What is a guiding case?
Being a guiding case means the Alex Williams case is a precedent. From now on, all self-defense cases
can reference this case.
Whoa, you are a total badass!
Alex finally got his justice and freedom. Mark Miller came with hope, helped Alex find his own justice, helped Alex break his chains. How can this not bring tears to our eyes? How can this not excite us? This time, self-defense gets a new definition. Mark Miller, advanced judicial progress.
There he is!
Mr. Miller, this is the first self-defense ruling. What do you have to say?
Some say your self-defense argument advanced judicial progress. What is your take?
The Alex Williams case is now a guiding case. Are you happy?
Don't think what I did was that great or noble. Migrant workers fall to their deaths in the concrete jungle, while tycoons build walls of gold to hide their crimes. Children in abandoned mines cry and scream, while others use legal jargon. As soundproof earplugs, as an attorney, as a practitioner and defender of the law, I will never allow the fairness and justice of the law. Whether in the past, present, or future, I will use everything I know, even if I have to give my life.